Hi guys, so I thought off the back of my previous video I would explain the envelope challenge and show my stuffing of one of the envelopes. So the 50 envelope challenge is something I picked up from Pinching the Pennies, and you get an envelope for each amount, and the idea is to stuff all 50 of them, and you'll work out with a total of £1,275. I haven't looked on the shop in a while, but Victoria from Pinching the Pennies, I believe I bought these for £4, and she does have it in orange, pink and black, so definitely a bargain. And if anyone's looking to do any challenges, you should definitely have a look at that. I've already stuffed a few. So I stuffed £4, £5, £6, £20 and £30. And as per my previous video, I have £35 to stuff. Oh no, £38 to stuff. But I also had a look at my envelopes when I changed over to the Aesthetic Budgets envelopes, because they've not got a zip at the top. So I feel a bit weird about having change in them. So I decided to just go through and grab the coins that I had and pop them to the side. So it wasn't just pounds. I actually have this, it's technically a tea canister, but it's got all my odd ends of change. But I'll be using those for the 1p challenge, and also I think I might just make a jar up of silvers and see how I get on there. But yeah, so I have an additional £10 here that I'm also going to use. So altogether I have £48, and I've decided to stuff the £48 envelope. The reason I did this and not do like multiple is because I'd rather get the bigger denominations out of the way first, in order to then be able to be slightly more flexible in the envelopes that I do. I think it'll also just motivate me if I don't just have the larger amounts left to stuff. So yeah, let's just stuff this. So 35, oh, wobbly, 35, 40, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let me just fold these. Gotta tell you guys, I've had a nightmare with filming these videos. Like, I'm so all over the place. I actually managed to spill my tea all over the floor. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So let's pop those in here. I mean, ideally I'd have notes rather than coins, but it's not that much of a faff really. So I did actually buy some pink washi tape for this. So also sorry about my nails guys, I used gel nail varnish for at least, I want to say 2 years now, but I recently have somehow developed a reaction to them, like an allergic reaction, so I can't actually use gel varnish on my nails anymore, which makes me incredibly sad. So I don't really know what I'm doing with my kit yet. One of my friends, she has gel varnish as well, so I think she might want to buy some polishes off of me, but that's all up in the air. So I don't actually, it's me being so all over the place, I don't actually have the sheet on hand, that's actually upstairs, but I'm going to cross that off now. And all I do is just pop these in here along with these ones for the next time. It's the highlighter that I normally cross it out with. But yeah, I thought also I would mention on here, when I'm talking about electronic cash stuffing, I like to use 2 apps. So one of them is pop that there. One of them is called Monzo, and you actually do get a card for it. So for that, I always budget about £50 a month for that, and I'll use that card out and about. So if I'm getting like a coffee or like a snack or something like that, I will use the Monzo account for that. But I also have pots in there, so when I was talking about budgeting for Christmas and Black Friday, I have pots on there for that. I also have a pot on there for my rent for my sister, because they won't accept it but I'm still putting it in there so I can help them with renovations when the time comes. So yeah, I use Monzo. And then fairly recently, in the last, I'd say 6 months, I've been using an app called Chip. It's similar to Monzo, so you link it to your bank and you can do payday put away, which is what I do. So I put an additional £50 in there when I get paid, so I'm guaranteed to do that. But then what it does is every so often it will calculate a saving for you, and it will take it from your bank and transfer it into your Chip account. I have started doing a buffer on my account, so I'll always keep about £50 buffer in my bank account, and if I don't use it, which, you know, the idea is not to, then Chip will eventually like take away from that. So I know that's not for everyone because of the whole taking out as and when, but you can also cancel that. So you do get a notification normally like in the morning to say that they'll take it at 3 p.m. So you can either increase the amount, decrease the amount, or cancel it. But I just found that's like a really helpful way of doing it, and I've saved over £600 in there. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use this as like a secondary savings, where the savings I have now is all aimed towards my mortgage. I don't want to have a mortgage and have no savings, so the emergency is for the little things that come up, like, I don't know, if a washing machine breaks, or I don't know, I need emergency dental work or something. Whereas I'm thinking the Chip is going to be my new savings. So hopefully in the run up to buying a house, I can incorporate more money into that and then buy like my white goods and all my furniture and stuff like that out of it. But yeah, I thought I would include that in this because I wasn't super clear in my last video what I meant by that. So if you guys haven't already had a look at them, feel free to check them out. They might even help you slightly. I know even small things like with Monzo, they round up the amount that you're tapping and pop it into an additional pot for you. So even when you're tapping away and not realising, you are saving some money with that. But yeah, definitely have a little look. I will try and remember to add links to the bio for everything. But yeah, I'm super excited to try and get this envelope cash stuffing underway. I want to see how long it takes me to do all 50. I don't think I have like a thing to do. Like when I've got the amount, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But we'll see. I was thinking it might help me fund next year Christmas, but I don't know. Normally Christmas comes up to like £600-700 for me, which I know is outrageous, but like I explained before, we do go a bit above and beyond at Christmas. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions, or they're also doing the 50 envelope challenge, do let me know below what you're doing with your amount. I find it super interesting, and hey, you might even be inspirational to me and I might use it for the very same reason. But yeah, I'm off to drink this cup of tea, and yeah, have a great weekend, guys.